lemon tea, a candle, and a coloring book is definitely the vibe for tonight. Hello LOS gang and welcome. If you're new here, hi, I'm Sacha B and welcome to The Life of Sacha. Here on my channel, I like to do videos of beauty, fashion, lifestyle, that type of content. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell button to be notified for future videos that I come out with. So like you saw in the beginning, I'm pretty much just gonna bring you along with me while I have a nice relaxing evening by myself, just doing a bunch of self-care stuff that I feel like I really need right now. I have just been feeling really drained and run down, and I just really feel like I want to just relax and hang out and do some nice things for myself. If you've probably noticed, I'm not wearing any contacts, I have no makeup on my face, my hair is definitely not done, it's fairly greasy. You actually wouldn't know that it's greasy though, since I've been using this dry shampoo hack, which I did talk about in one of my short videos, but if you missed it, I've been putting a do-it-yourself dry shampoo in my hair recently, and I feel like it's actually working fairly well. I think the cornstarch is what really is doing it, and honestly I could probably put a little bit more cornstarch in the mixture and less cocoa powder, but if you missed it, this is what I've been putting in my hair. It's almost done actually, because I've been using it almost every day this week. So in this video, I'm pretty much going to be bringing you along with me while I do all the steps that I feel like I want to do for my self-care day today. So the first step that we're going to be doing is something I've been inconsistent with, but I have been seeing it all over my TikTok again, and it kind of just reminded me of it, so I want to start it again. And that is dry brushing. So the benefits of dry brushing I will leave right here because I am not a scientist. I don't really know anything about this kind of stuff. So what Google says with the benefits of dry brushing, it pretty much exfoliates your skin, it helps increase your blood circulation, and then it also helps with lymph node drainage and flow, according to Google. So I recently did this in the past, and I kind of fell off of it, and then I wanted to try to start it again because I do have a brush and it's just been sitting here. The brush that I'm going to be using is this brush. I got this from Dollarama and I like it because it has like this long stick so you can get your back with it, but then it also comes apart. So if you just want to hold this, you can also just do that. But if you want to get your back, you can just reattach it, which I really like. And I feel like a lot of brushes don't actually do this. I saw a video on TikTok of a girl doing this like dry brushing, and she only had this part, and she said that there's ones with sticks like this, but then it's kind of hard to maneuver. So I really like the fact that this is both. So definitely recommend. I feel like sometimes they have them at Dollarama, sometimes they don't, it kind of just depends. So like you see in this guide on the screen, you pretty much just do small strokes kind of like this towards your heart. From the research that I've done, you start at your feet and go like up. You can look at this guide, you can also Google it, but that is the first step that I'm gonna be doing. So that is just like a rough idea on how you want your strokes with the brush to go onto your skin. You don't want to push really hard, you kind of just want to let it glide on your skin. I was going to show you my legs, but you couldn't see them, so I just wanted to give you an example with my arms. Yeah, I'm pretty much just going to do that before I go into the shower. Obviously, I'm not going to have any clothes on, so I wasn't going to show the whole process, but I just wanted to give you a little example on what I was gonna do, so I will be right back. Okay, so I am all done in the shower now. Obviously, I washed my hair, I'm wearing my big fluffy robe, and I am ready to do some face stuff. So one thing I did forget to mention with this brush, for the dry brushing, I also opened up all my lymph nodes and lymphatic systems, so you pretty much just find where your lymph nodes are. I guess there's one like near your pelvis, one right here. In the diagram, it kind of shows you, I think. A person on TikTok actually explained it really well, and I never really understood what it meant to like open it up or like what the purpose was. Think of it as draining like a sink. It needs somewhere to go, so you open up your lymph nodes so all of the fluid has somewhere to go. So I thought that was kind of interesting. I'm obviously not an expert, so correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, yeah, I thought it kind of made sense, so I've been doing that lately. I'll show you what I mean with the next step, which is the gua sha. I also saw this on TikTok, so I see a lot of the stuff that I do on TikTok. I just feel like there's so much information on that app, and I don't know exactly how true it is, but this kind of makes sense as well, especially with like your lymph nodes, because again, it needs somewhere to drain. I never really did this before when I would use my gua sha, so I'm gonna try this out now. I probably won't see a difference right away, but we'll see in the next few months if I do notice a difference. So I saw a girl on TikTok say to open up your lymph nodes on your neck. She did her chest first, but I don't want to do my chest, so I'm gonna start with my neck, and I think she just did it right here. And you pulsate and like push it 10 times. For this step, I'm gonna take some Burt's Bees oil. I use this pretty much for all of the stuff that I need to glide on. So my face shaving, my gua sha, anything like that, I use this oil. I don't know if this oil has any benefits, but I feel like it works and it's here, so might as well use it. I like to just warm it up in my hands a little bit. And we're gonna start with my neck. I've been seeing people using like face steamers, and I think I wanna get one because I feel like that would just be so much easier. And like, it would be nice to just open up my pores with a steamer. So that is definitely something I'm gonna look into when I get back from vacation. If you've seen any of my self-care videos already, you will know what this is, but this is a gua sha, and this is the shape that I have. There's so many different shapes and sizes, but this is just the one that I have. So there should be a little bit of pressure, but not a lot of pressure. So you pretty much just do this 10 times on each side of your neck. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then on the back of your neck, 10 times. And now we're gonna open the lymph nodes behind your ears. So I'm gonna push it 10 times again. Okay, so now we're gonna use this side of the gua sha for my jaw, and you're gonna do this 10 times on each side again. So now we are going to open these lymph nodes right here. So now we're gonna take this long side and do it on your face like that 10 times. So I'm actually going off of a video for this because I don't exactly know anything about lymph nodes and like opening up the lymph nodes. So in this video, she pushes right here. And she takes her gua sha and just like lightly goes around her eye. I've never done this before. I've done pretty much all the other steps except for opening up the lymph nodes. So this is a little bit different for me, but I'm hoping this maybe like helps with some puffiness and maybe makes me look less tired. So I guess we'll see. So you do this on each side 10 times again. And a lot less pressure, as she says. Yeah, so that is pretty much all I'm going to do for my gua sha today. I went off of a video. I will link it down below just so you can watch it if you're curious and you can get the full rundown on like what it does, all the steps and procedures, because like I said, I'm not a professional. So yeah, I'll leave it linked down below. So the next thing we're gonna do, since I already have oil on my face, is to shave my face. And if you've seen any of my other self-care videos, you know that I shave my face quite often, but I am going to Mexico soon, so I don't wanna have like a hairy face when I leave. I'm literally leaving next week, not even a week from now. I think like 4 or 5 days I'm leaving. So since I'm gonna be gone, I wanna kind of get all of this stuff done just so I don't have to worry about it. So again, a little bit more oil because I feel like I need a little bit more. And I need to be a little bit careful just because I do have a little pimple right here and a little bit right here. So I don't want to go too crazy with this. I'm pretty much just gonna do the troublesome areas that I know I have a lot of like hair that has been accumulating. So like my upper lip, like around my eyebrow area that I haven't done in a while. I know my cheeks for sure, so we are gonna do that. If you've seen any of my self-care videos, you have probably seen these. I am on my last 3 razors. I got this whole pack from Winners. So every time I shave my face, I always end up using a new razor just because I don't want to use like an old razor. I don't know why. I mean, I probably could, but just a weird thing about me. So I'm gonna start on my cheek area like I always do, and then do the forehead area, and that's pretty much all I'm gonna do today. So let's get started. Okay, so I am all done shaving my face, so I'm gonna go wash my hands and wash my face now. Probably take my hair out of this thing because it's starting to fall off, and I'll be right back. So obviously I took my hair out of the microfiber towel because it's free flowing right now, so I'm just gonna let it air dry. And I decided that while I let it air dry, I'm going to color because I feel like coloring just makes me so relaxed. So I'm also going to light a candle while I do this just because I love just like lighting a scent and coloring and kind of just getting into that vibe. I actually got this candle from my friend Kennedy. It is the scent Coconut Acai. I think that's how you pronounce it, but this is the brand. I'm pretty sure it's local to BC. I think it's from Richmond. It doesn't say on here, but oh my goodness, this smells so freaking good. And it came with this little like pad thing that you can put it on, so you don't have to worry about, I don't know what you'd really have to worry about with this, but I don't know, it just like looks really cute. So I'm just gonna put this on my windowsill while I color. And I know you're supposed to like cut the tip of a candle before you light it, but I don't do that. So we're just dealing with it how it is. So what I'm gonna be coloring today is this Whatever is Lovely coloring book. I think I got this from Michael's a few years ago, and I actually haven't really gotten that far into it. These are all of the ones that I've colored so far. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm gonna be doing. I'm just going to finish coloring this page. I also have a very big cup of peppermint tea right now because I love peppermint tea, especially at night. I feel like it's just really calming. I like the taste of it, and I'm pretty sure it's really good for you too. So some peppermint tea, a candle, and a coloring book is definitely the vibe for tonight. I'm actually kind of sad though because I got this cup from a local store here, and I'm pretty sure it was like $40. I'm kind of sad though because I didn't even put this cup through a dishwasher and the writing came off, so that's kind of annoying, but I still think it's really cute, and it's a really big mug, so I keep on drinking out of it because why not? And these are the colors that I have. There's quite a bit in here. I also got this from Michael's, so let's get started. So I decided I don't want to color anymore. I colored for about 20 minutes, so I'm just going to sip my tea and do my hair, and then I'm going to be done for the night. So the last thing I'm going to do before I go to bed is put my hair into some heatless curls. I'm sure everyone who is on TikTok and is on the beauty side of TikTok has seen this before, and I have recently started doing this a little bit, but I've never done it with wet hair, so I'm kind of experimenting right now. but we are going to do the heatless curls with leggings tonight. I really like this style of heatless curls because you pretty much put your hair in this and then it protects your hair, but it also curls it at the same time. So when I sleep, I know I wake up and my hair is all crazy and I know that it's like all knotty in the back. So I feel like this prevents it when I sleep with heatless curls in my hair. So we're gonna do that tonight. So I'm gonna split my hair right in the middle. I'm actually kind of interested to see how this turns out with wet hair because every time I've done this, I've done it with dry hair and it still looks pretty good, but I feel like when I have wet hair and I put it into some sort of heatless curls, so like I've done braids before and it always just looks so much better when your hair is wet and it dries like that, and I feel like it lasts longer too, so we're gonna see. So this hairstyle is super easy for literally anyone. I have no idea how to do my hair. Like I don't know how to French braid, don't know how to Dutch braid. I just know how to do like your simple 3-strand braid, but this is really easy for me, so I love it. So just going to take my leggings and put it on my head, just like that. I'm going to tie this side off just to get it out of the way. Also, these 2 scrunchies that I'm using are so soft. They're actually made from fabric from leggings. I don't know what company I got them from. I think there's a logo. This is the logo. If you recognize it, let me know. I think they're local to Vancouver because I did get it at like this little street vendor a few years ago, but I'm always interested to know what these scrunchies, like what the brand of these scrunchies are, because I threw out all of the information and I'm kind of curious to know because I want to see if they have any more scrunchies. But yeah, if you know the brand, let me know. So for this hairstyle, you pretty much take a strand in the front of your hair, the leggings, and then just like a chunk from the back. Like I've said many times in my videos, I am not a hairstylist. I am horrible at doing hair, so don't judge the way that I do this. This is just the way that I do it. I watched a video of a girl on YouTube doing this. So you pretty much just take the strand of hair in the front, loop it all the way around the leggings, and then do the same thing for the other side. I like to try to tighten it too, just so it's really on there. And then you take some more hair. Like I said, I'm not very good at doing hair. And then you pretty much do that throughout the whole side of hair. So then when you get to all of your hair, you pretty much just do the same thing till you get to the bottom. So now that this side is done, I'm going to do this side and I will be right back. Okay, so now that I'm done both these sides, this is what it looks like. I usually see people doing this and they put their hair into the rest of the sleeves, or I guess the rest of the legs of the leggings. But unfortunately, since my hair is fairly long, that's what it looks like, so I don't really like to do that. I saw someone do this on YouTube, the video that I watched on how to do this. This is what she did. She went like this, brought them through the back, and she tied them in the front. But since I can't tie mine because they're not that long, I just hold them and flip all of this over it. So this is what the whole hairstyle looks like. When I sleep with this, it's actually not uncomfortable. I've noticed like it's a little bit bulky and you have to get used to it obviously, but when I wear this, I wake up in the morning and I don't even have to do my hair. I don't have to worry about anything. I literally just take it out and I'm ready for the day, which I love. So now I am pretty much ready for bed. The last thing I'm going to do is put on some Aquaphor on my lips. If you've seen any of my old self-care videos, you would have seen that I like to put Vaseline on my lips, but my friend Kennedy actually told me to start using Aquaphor instead because it absorbs into your skin, unlike Vaseline that just kind of sits on the surface. So I've been using Aquaphor lately instead of Vaseline, and I actually feel like I notice a difference in it, especially when I put it like on my hands or on my feet for like cracked skin. I definitely see a difference, so shout out to you, Ken, thanks. I just put a little bit on my lips. And now I'm ready for bed. I already brushed my teeth. I might just rinse my mouth out just because I've been drinking tea. I don't know though. I don't know if that really makes a difference, but I'll look it up just in case. I know these next few days are probably gonna be really busy and hectic. I'm gonna be filming, editing, cleaning, packing, so I really just needed a night to just relax and do some of the stuff that I know make me feel good, so I'm really happy that you could come along with me. If you made it this far in my video, I just wanted to quickly say thank you and welcome to the LOS gang because you made it this far. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed this video today. Let me know down in the comments below if you want to see something like this again, or if you're curious about any of the steps that I did, like the dry brushing for instance. If you want to see a whole video of me and how I do that, let me know down in the comments. Or if you want a full tutorial on any other of the things that I did today, let me know. But other than that, I hope to see you next time, LOS gang, and I hope you have a good rest of your day, night, or whenever you're watching this. Just an FYI, stay to the very end of this video to watch and see the unveiling and the reveal of my Heatless curls. Bye! So it is the next morning and I just want to show you what my hair looks like when I take this out. I'm kind of curious to know what it's gonna look like just because I've never done it wet before, so let's just get right into it. Flip this. So Luca just got called into work, so if I had enough time I would probably blow dry this before I take it out because I feel like it might still be a little bit wet, but that's what it looks like. And this is my hair right after taking it out of the Heatless curls. Look how cute it is. So effortless. And then when I go to the gym, I'll probably just put it up, but yeah, it protects my hair when I go to sleep so I don't have to worry about it getting all knotted when I'm sleeping. It looks cute in the morning when I wake up. So this is definitely something to try if you're interested. But I hope you have a good rest of your day.